Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Do I take you?
It's all yours.
Thank you.
Little darling,
Love you.
it's been
Thank you,
a long, cold, lonely winter.
Love you. I'm putting my son back on. Can you hand these to Mike? Uncle Mike?
It's going great. I said everyone, I was like, you should have done this. It's like, next time. I'm like, no, only one time. Here, step up towards me.
This thing on. Everybody in the back can hear me? Please be seated. I'm just kidding. Everybody else can be seated. If you have a seat, be seated. Absolutely. I just wanted to see people sit on the sand. You know, when I started this day, this was a light blue suit. And now, here we are, hours later. It's changed color a little bit. So. I would like to take this moment to thank everyone here for joining us today. I know everyone is thinking, with this many cops here, who's protecting the streets? But please don't say that joke, because no cop likes that joke. I can tell you, I'm a cop. All right? No one likes that joke. But this is definitely the safest wedding I have ever been at. We are here today to celebrate and bear witness as our two loved ones consecrate their marriage in a sacred covenant. We are blessed to be here and share in this moment as two become one. Rich, Jess, as you look out into the crowd, always remember all of the people who love you and are there for you. It's a great feeling to know how loved we are. We'd also like to take a moment to honor those of us who are with us in spirit. Michael Ashkar, Louis Arrow, and your beloved dog, Bolo. I was both honored and flattered when Rich and Jess asked me to officiate their wedding. And up until around 15 minutes ago, I still thought that they were kidding. I thought I was going to come out here, there was going to be another priest standing here, and they were like, "Gotcha, Matt." So good thing I actually prepared something.
He's such an idiot.
I met both Rich and Jess at the New Jersey State Police Academy, albeit in very different capacities. The first one I met was Rich. We met as co-workers for the 156th State Police class as self-defense instructors. We immediately became friends. And upon being told by Rich, I quickly learned that he was the best trooper in the New Jersey State Police, and quite possibly the world. If I had to pick one word to describe Rich, it would easily be passionate. Whether it be his passion, whether better?
No.
Worse.
Yeah. Hey,
Just gonna have to use your SP voice.
it's a good thing I'm loud. Hello.
Hey.
Should I start over? gotta get to cocktail hour. Rich made that very, very apparent. He's like, make this brief, so I cut it down to like an hour and a half, so we're good. I'm kidding, it's not an hour and a half, don't worry. So where was it? Let me go back to the one word. It would be very easy to say passionate is the word that I would pick for Rich. And whether it be his passion in his apparent love for his son Cole, passion in his teachings of self-defense, or our shared passion for food. Obviously, Rich lost the weight and I didn't. All right, so, but I know he still loves that food. One only needs to have a heated discussion with him to realize that he is so passionate that he never loses an argument, even when he is clearly wrong.
You're in trouble.
Yes, exactly. I next met Jess. She was a recruit at the academy in the very same class where I met Rich. We were not immediately friends. As a matter of fact, Jess, thank you for being so understanding and allowing me to be your friend. That speaks volumes of your character. Now, I knew exactly how I wanted to describe Jess, but I had a hard time finding the word that meant admirably purposeful, determined, and unwavering. Then I thought of it. The word was resolute. Many of you know that Jess possesses an absolute no-quit attitude. Whether it be in her determination to be the best mother to Cole, riding a bull at Cowtown Rodeo when challenged, or to never quitting the academy, even when a relentless but devilishly handsome self-defense instructor is screaming at you inches from your face for almost every day for 24 weeks. That was Rich, by the way, not me. This personality trait will serve you well in marriage. Rich, love Jess as your wife with all of the passion that you possess. As it is stated in Ephesians 5:25, for husbands to love your wives as Jesus loved his church. Now that is passion. Jess, in the difficult times, never quit loving Rich. As we have seen it quoted time and time again on posters, cards, weddings around the world, 1 Corinthians, love perseveres and it never fails. Never fails? That sounds like somebody I know. You both came here today as two individuals. But as it is stated in the Bible, through this consecration, you will become one flesh. Now, those words being written in the good book does not miraculously make marriage easy. Marriage can be challenging. Yet we get married anyway. We willingly accept the risk. Why? Because deep down in our souls, we know that it is worth it. And it absolutely is.
That's good.
If I may offer advice, let it be this. Love each other unconditionally. You cannot have marriage without love, nor can you have a marriage without God. After all, God and love are inseparable. 1 John 4:8, but anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. Be there for one another. Try to challenge yourself to show how many ways you can demonstrate your love for one another. And always try to understand each other, no matter how difficult it may be. This also includes always forgiving one another. I remember as a child, next to my kitchen sink, my mom had a little plastic plaque right up on the cabinet, right next to the sink. And on it was an image of a little boy and a little girl on a seesaw. And under the picture it read, "Love is a series of ups and downs." Now, as a child, I just thought it was just a little picture. I didn't think really much of it. But after almost 16 years of marriage myself, 25 wonderful years together with the same amazing woman, I now understand those words very well. You see, the up moments are precious and cherished. May your life together be filled with those moments. The down moments are there as well, but that's okay. Just know that love will get you through. because God and love are all powerful. Rich and Jess, I want to thank you for allowing us to be here on your first up moment in what I imagine will be one of a million. Richard and Jessica, may God bless you both and be with you always as you take this wonderful journey together as one. May your future together be filled with love and happiness. I say this in Jesus' name. Amen. Jess and Rich have prepared vows that they will say to each other. Jess?
I did that.
I'll take that.
Look nice. Can you
Hmm?
tell me how to untie?
You want to tie this one?
You got
You
that.
untie that?
Yep.
Hi.
You're going to have to hold that close to your mouth.
Today I get to marry my best friend. Today I have loved you for 1,341 days and counting. I promise to love you and Cole faithfully and true until the very last beat of my heart. God truly loves me by creating such a wonderful man who is honest, faithful, stubborn, hilarious, handsome, driven, and the greatest daddy and partner of all time. Thank you for being my rock, supporting me through an incredibly rough year of loss. I love that you met my grandparents and Grandpa called you grandson. Thank you for knowing when I've had a bad day and loving me enough by pissing off Ken enough to take a V-Day. Sorry, Ken. My bad. I have been saved as Jessica Ashkar in your phone for over 3 years now, and I couldn't be happier to become an Ashkar today. I know your dad would secretly be happy I am an Ashkar, but he wouldn't be him without cracking all the jokes first. I know he's the only reason we are standing here today because he told you to marry me. So thanks, Dad. We miss you. I'm sure Bolo's up there running around making him play Frisbee all day long. I'm so blessed we have this beautiful life and family together. I'm looking forward to all the future holds for us. Who knew agreeing to go on a date with you only because you look like Vin Diesel would turn us into us getting married on 7/22/22 all the twos. I love you not only for who you are, but for who you inspire me to be. You push me and know me better than I know myself. You're the smartest man I know, and I love learning new things from you, even when sometimes I don't always take your advice.
Ever.
Ever. I love you more and more with each passing day. I get to marry my soulmate alongside our friends and family. I love you to the moon and back.
Oh, I love you. I love you. Thank you. You're beautiful. All right. Well, so typically I wouldn't write vows, but I had to remember the words that I wanted to say for Jessica because she's so special to me. I first met Jessica at the State Police Academy, like Matt so graciously told us. When I first met her, I didn't think for a chance she would graduate. She had a different academy than anybody else I've ever seen. Partly because she was so stubborn and she wouldn't let the instructors mess up her last name. She often rolled her eyes at the wrong instructor and would end up in front leading rest position or push-up position. So I thought she had no chance. She proved me wrong. She proved me wrong in so many ways. She persevered, she graduated, and I was thoroughly impressed. And that takes a lot. Years later, we started talking, and I knew Jessica was different. If I only knew how different she was.
I don't know what that means.
Jessica starts stories in the middle, and it's my job to catch up. Jessica can and does fall asleep anywhere and everywhere. But she cares immensely for her family. She wears her emotions on her sleeve. So if she doesn't like you, you know it. Jessica's love is an absolute force of nature. Jessica, I promise to stay up late just so you can fall asleep on the couch. I promise to travel with you sometimes. And I promise I will never hurt you. I promise that you are my best friend and nothing will ever change that. I promise to stand by you, to be your rock for you to lean on, to be your shoulder to cry on, and your pillow to rest your head. I promise to love you every step of the way through this crazy life. I love you, and I'm so proud to be your husband.
Coley, come here, bud. My little man.
You don't have to talk
You
yet.
don't have to talk now.
Not yet, bub. Put your
Can you hear me? Yes. I love you, bud. And I am so thankful that I not only got daddy, but I got a little goose who I make giggle all the time, who has the best little laugh, who's my little bud and my best friend. I love our date nights together, and I love you so much.
Say I love you.
I love you. I love you.
I love you, buddy. Mwah. Go stand back over there, okay? Need some time.
I will ask Rich and Jess to come here for the tying of the strands.
Sure.
As Ecclesiastes 4:9 through 12 reads, two are better than one because they have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. But pity the man who has no one to help him up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, unless that person is Rich Ashgar, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken.
That's gonna fall.
And now I ask the bride and groom to stand facing one another with their hands intertwined. Rich, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and woe, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live? If so, answer I do.
I do.
Jess, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and in woe, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live? If so, answer I do.
I do.
Now the rings, please.
They're both in that box.
These rings here represent love, pure and simple. The love God has for all creatures, great and small. The love you, Jessica, and Rich have for one another. When you place that ring on your partner's finger, know that you are giving not just the gift of a ring, but also the gift of love your Creator has filled you with. Rich.
Thank you.
Please repeat after me. Jessica, please accept this ring as a token of my true, pure love for you.
Jessica, please accept this ring as a token of my pure, full love for you.
With this, I give you my heart and my soul. They are yours forevermore.
With this, I give you my heart and my soul. They are yours forevermore.
Now you can put that on a finger.
Looks nice. Well, look at all this. You fancy, man. You live in Middletown?
Rich, please accept this ring as a token of my true, pure love for you.
With this, I give you my heart and my soul. They are yours forevermore.
With this, I give you my heart and my soul, and they are yours forevermore.
We thank God for bringing Richard and Jessica together and for blessing them now and always. I feel personally blessed to have shared this day with you, Jess and Rich. Now, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church in the state of New Jersey, I pronounce you husband and
Got a
wife.
big knuckle.
You may now kiss. Beginnings are important. So important is the first noun in the Bible, which starts with "in the beginning." What follows are the heavens and the earth, water and life, humanity. And now we are here at the beginning of Richard and Jessica's married life. You have a great beginning here, Rich and Jess. Now it's up to you to keep it in your hearts, the love and warmth given to you by God. Begin each and every day together with love, and you will enjoy an amazing marital life filled with joy and bliss. God bless.
Thank you.
You did fantastic.
Beautiful man.
Oh, the bubbles.
Oh, the bubble.
Do we walk?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, no,
You want to
we-
give
we
everyone
wait
the
for
nod?
No wonder they made me sit here.
You kiss.
No.
No, yeah. Wavy.
Oh, you sound nice. Is there one
away,
to play?
Bubble.
Yeah, he's gonna
Go
play.
away.
You struggling?